It's me, Billy, the Knotty Professor, and today I'm going to show you a new knot loosely based on Limwood Darkest geisha knot. I was trying to fool around with that and came up with this one, among others, by the way, that I haven't done videos for yet, but this one, aptly named, is the Fidget Spinner knot. I'm sure you can see that. But anyway, I'm going to take this down, show you how it's done, and you can tell me what you think about it. And I will be right back. Of course, it'll just be a pause for you. Alright, so the tie is down, the collar is up. And the tip of the blade is right about at my belly button, because I'm a short guy. And, well, the tail is whatever's left. Remember, if I go too fast, you can always pause it, but we will start by putting our crease in the knot and bringing it to the center. Again, the tip of your blade should be right about at your belly button. If you're a larger guy, you may want a longer tie or a shorter blade. If you're going to do that, at least hopefully you have a vest or a jacket to button over it. So, first, we take the tail, bring it over the top of our crease, around the back, but not up through the middle. We're coming over to the side over here. Around the front again, and if you're like me, I like to put my finger in there to leave some space because we're going to be doing some folding and tucking here. So, once we come around the back, now we can go up through the middle. And we're going to put the tip of the tail through that circle or that loop we just did, where it comes down through the front. Okay, so now we're going to fold our tie in half and make a little loop, bring it all the way down to the tip because we're going to tuck it right back up through there. Carefully, of course. So, take the tip that's folded, put it up through the center. Be sure and hold that fold as you're pulling through. Space holder with your fingers, however you want to do that so that it stays folded. Be sure not to take it too far. Alright, so we're going to bring it around to this opposite side that we brought it through, still folded, and we're going to take it up through this center again. See, we got to leave some loop space there. We're just going to do this on both sides. So if you're ahead of the curve, you can just keep going because that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm holding it in place. I'm holding a finger here, but I've also got a finger in this first loop. Hopefully you guys can see this better than I can. So there we've got our two loops, and we're just going to do it again. Around and up through the center. Remember, put your fingers in and hold those loops so that they don't go anywhere. So I've got like a bowling ball, well, not quite because I'm not using my thumb, but I'm holding the third loop in place while I'm pulling this through. And this extra part right here, it is pretty much your choice what you do with it. I like to just tuck it behind. Once I've got everything in place, I'm going to tighten it up against my neck. Even out these loops. And you can do that by grabbing all three at the same time and just kind of tugging. And anything that's left, I like to tuck under my collar, and then I do a little more straightening. Just goof off with that knot until you've got it the right sizes. When you have all three done, bring your collar down. Now this ain't as pretty as when I do it in the mirror instead of the camera. But there you have it, the fidget spinner knot. And this was actually named by, first I heard it from someone who was staying at the hotel I work at, they said that's what it looked like. And then a few people on my Facebook said, yeah, it should be a fidget spinner. So that's what we got. Play with that. See what you can do with it. And a lot of my ties are variations of this, like the trophy knot, the box knot, which I still haven't posted instructions for, but I'm working on it. This just happened to be such a hit that I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. So, there you have it, the fidget spinner knot. Be sure and like, subscribe, tell all your friends, anybody you know that has to wear a tie to work, make it look good. Make it, interesting at least. I love a Windsor, a half Windsor, whatever kind of knot you want to wear, whatever suits you. Me, I like to make it interesting. I work in the public eye and I want to get noticed. So, again, tell me what you think in the comments. You can find me on Instagram as The Real Knotty Professor, and we will see you next time, hopefully very, very soon. And always, if you gotta be naughty, make sure it's Knotty. Have a blessed day.